Tigers, Signs of Times Reports by Toby Millway. April 16th, 24, Tuesday morning, a little after 8 a.m. I couldn't help it last night but to think about how it's not from the Lord. And when I set up my gear, a tent, 4-man tent, $30 tent from Walmart, get the kitties out, and it was supposed to rain. And they called for a 77% chance yesterday. And when it got dark, I set up around 5 where people can't see me, bugged out. Because the Grill by Night puppet master you put in what you get out. And you can tell that it's dying within. The wind would kick, all of a sudden like a 50, 60 mile an hour wind gusts. And it would just stop. And it continued that. And it never did rain. So I was looking over some stuff, and I remembered Mr. MMMBBB3 or whatever. I watched him for a long time. And kind of you get away from it, you forget about it. And I look, and he's talking about the weather. And he's talking about northern Nebraska and South Dakota. And I get up there in the comments, and I'm like, hey, man, I started riding it out in the tent. It's phenomenal of how unpredictable it is. I'm thinking, we're down in a hole. It's going to get muddy, and it's going to be hard to get out of. And I'm thinking about that. And I'm thinking about, I looked over the comments, and I have no thumbs up. And people don't want me to cuss, so I won't cuss no more. And then we'll figure out what you're going to complain about next. I don't know when it's going to happen. But it is already happening. We have more guns than any other country in the world in the possession of people's hands. And the country's under invasion. And everybody's sitting around waiting for November 6th with their money. It's incredible to me. So, it's all political, man. Every one of them have lied to you. Every one of them has lied to you. Okay? And there's nothing in Revelations about the trumpet's going to come save you. So, it's in Nostradamus' prophecy, really, about concealing the madness. And that happened in 2020. When people took the Oval Office and stuff was patented in 2015, the truth never came out. And all the noise and rhetoric. YouTube has turned into like mainstream used to be, with all the censorship. And then the mainstream is just nothing but political rhetoric. It is. They've controlled and tamed you to do it. The sooner I get going here, man. Here we go. Noise. All the noise, okay? And last night in that tent, incredible weather, man. Incredible weather. Lightning. Never rained. Try to prop this up here, like your stock market. There won't be no soup kitchen lines. There won't be no great second depression and all that. That won't happen. The world quit using your currency, and it's all going to come home. And guess what's not going to make it home? Okay, or be here to defend you. Okay, it's all totally planned. So I don't know how to read. I mumble. And I cuss. And I guess I have to walk on water or something here, or try. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do, right? It's like 3 jobs. I just sat out here in the cold, freezing to death. It is cold. Clouds are coming out of the northwest a little bit, and it's cooled off today. I sat for about 2 hours to get the phone charged up. I fed myself and my cats. Didn't have to touch the sign panhandle yesterday. I sat right here and could make money without saying nothing. Or I'm not a counterfeiter. I was given an offer. And I never opened my mouth once. I worked for people for 2 months, and they lie to you. Just like they did. You put in what you get out. You reap what you sow. Built on sand, comes down with a mighty crash. That's that. It's not my fault. I think about Jesus Christ and the Lord every minute of the day almost. I do. Had me 1 cup of coffee this morning. And, I've been around an atmosphere where there's a lot of cussing, and I'm glad somebody pointed that out for me. That helps me a lot. Just like when I parked this bicycle for 2 months and I ate some real food, I actually got, my back I got muscles I didn't know I had. Trust me, because I feel it, man. And that's that, Now I'm back to pushing and walking, you know what I mean? And yesterday I did good yesterday. I spent some time. I still need a tire tube, and I got to make a little money out here and then hitchhike up into Rapid. So I got on Mr. MMMBBB3 or whatever, and this folks in Rapid says, hey, I'm up here in Rapid. It's raining like crazy. And that's nice to know, It happened at that time. It wasn't like, the news that came out the day before or the weather report. The weatherman's a liar, It's super top secret classified information about what they're doing with chemtrailing. This, I got it on the wrong side, but it's really not hurting me. This broke here. It's a $30 bicycle rack. It has less than 100 miles on it, man. I actually used pliers and a P38 can opener to hold the nuts, and they're self-locking, so it'll stay put. Puncture-proof tubes, there's a lot. It's a lot. It says non-toxic on the front, the green tire tubes. Next time you go get your groceries at Walmart, the only store we have, check it out, man. And go look at the bicycle section at the green slime tubes. And on the front of the package, it says it's non-toxic. And you look at the back, it says it is. They're all cousins, man. And it is all toxic. They're all related to the King of England, man, except for Taft. I haven't done the research on Trump yet. And if you'd like for me to do that, I'll be like that 12-year-old girl from my state of California, and I'll figure it out for you. Is he on our side or not? Is he a Zionist? I don't know. It's all political. It's now liars. But I did good getting that fixed yesterday. I used a pair of pliers on the melons and just took my time. I'm shocked how it straightened that out. I don't even ride the bicycle, and the tire's flat on it. The rack's all falling apart. It's $27, man. But it's just crazy, And I am just freezing out here, man. I mean, I wish it would either snow or warm up a little bit. Let the sun come out. Not even going to get the beanie out. I'll just ride it out. It's not a big deal. Make a little 10-minute video here. And, people's counting how many rockets and missiles hit Israel. It's like there's no prayer said about life loss or anything. It's just, 1, 2, 3, like you're in kindergarten, And I have my own content. I cuss and I won't do it. I have no link or PayPal card or nothing either, because I sit there and look at a mailbox for 2 months working for somebody who I need a birth certificate because I have 3 expired IDs in my pocket and nobody's going to help you, And when it goes down, there's nothing saying I can laugh. There's no law against laughing. I'm going to think it's funny. I'm going to take it from being humble to straight silliness, man. Because y'all should know better. Read the Gospel of Judas that's been removed out of the King James Version and the Anunnaki with the Book of Enoch. Read those. Every preacher do that. You throw money in that basket, man. And see, when Satan gets out of, he's going to drag a lot back. I'm not one of them, man. And I don't cuss at people, and I don't judge people, and I cuss them, And if you can't figure that out, then I just won't cuss. That's that. That's that. There's always finger pointing going on. It's wrong American people. The freedom of speech. You wouldn't care about me. You wouldn't. You're just out there putting fingers on one another, man. It dies with them. That's our fault. I hope you get on your feet. Yeah. Work 2 months and everything that was supposed to happen did. like getting a paycheck for your time and labor. You get a place to sleep and eat, and smoke cigarettes, and that's all you get to do. Say, I didn't run up no debt either. I never financed anything. And look up my name, Lee Milwee, okay? My granddad got off the Midway in 1945. You can look on it all you want to. It's right on all three of my IDs. I'm sitting here watching money be given away left and right, except for our American people. 122.2% of GDP. Adios.